Hello, Mr. Singh. With
Hello.
Mark Carney's victory last night, he's going to be the prime minister in a couple of days. Do you think he has the mandate required to be able to govern the country at this point in time, considering the trade war with Donald Trump, or do you think it would be appropriate to head to an election quickly?
Well, what I've said around a timing of an election is we are up against probably one of the most grave economic threats that we've seen in our lifetime, given the breadth of it, the uncertainty of it, and the potential length of it. This could last the 4 years of Donald Trump's presidency. So this is potentially worse than what we've ever seen. And given how serious it is, I've said my criteria for moving forward. One thing is we got to put in place supports for workers. We had a couple of announcements, but nothing really at the level necessary to let a worker know if you lose your job because of this trade war, we got your back. That is not actually in place right now. So supports for those workers, one, and two, a plan, an economic plan that creates more jobs in our country, that we build Canadian and buy Canadian. I think those two things need to be put in place first, and we can have an election afterwards. Given the gravity of what we're against, how serious it is, given the potential loss of jobs, given the workers that I've spoken with and the leaders I've spoken with said, we need something in place now before we go to an election. I'm ready to go tomorrow. If that's what Mark Carney decides, we're going to go. We're going to fight. But I think it's the time now to put in place some of these protections before we go to an election.